What's up, brother? Today I'll be showing you how I always make time for everything, how I have time to do everything to balance business, working a 9 to 5, my social media account, going to the gym 5 to 6 times per week. You don't need to be going to the gym 5 to 6 times per week. I just do it because I'm a maniac and I actually love it. But this is how you create time when you don't have time, because you guys need to understand something. Time is fake and you can create as much time as you want, but you don't understand that yet. Now, if you cannot watch a 15, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's not going to be long. Video on how to buy yourself more time and get in shape, which should be a priority for you. I don't know if you truly want the goal. So that's why you got to watch this completely and actually implement and listen to what I'm going to say. It might change your life. Because it changed mine. So the first thing is, I don't have time is a lie that you tell yourself to avoid saying, I don't want to do this. And my pen is going to die. Want to do this right now. I don't want to do this right now is the truth. Because when you're saying time, it's an easy way for you to externalize the problem and to blame time. Because if you don't have time, which is something that is fake, you might tell yourself, well, it's because of time that I can't get in shape. It's because of time that I can't, it's because of my business, it's because of this. Anytime that you say this, you're blaming it on something else, and therefore you cannot do anything about it. Now, when you say, I don't want to do this right now, it's on you. And now you need to find a solution. If you say, I'm not organizing my time well, it's on you. But the truth is, look, I work at a school. Now, if it could come to you, or if it could come to me, right? And he's like, can I play with you right now? And I'm just going to tell him like, oh, I'm doing something. I can't do that right now. I'm busy. Maybe afterwards. If the same kid come to me and he's bleeding and he's bleeding all over himself, and he tells me like, can you take care of me? Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to drop it and I'm going to take care of that kid. Why? Because it's a priority. You realize this, right? It's like time is fake. You make time for what's important for you. Now, what you also got to realize is that time and any excuse actually are self-fulfilling prophecies. I got to buy a new pen. What is a self-fulfilling prophecy? A self-fulfilling prophecy is a crazy concept that I learned that comes from psychology or neuroscience, and it's actually insane how this works, okay? So let's say it's the ability for a thought that you have to become reality because of that actual belief that you had. So let's say you say, I don't have good genetics, or I'm somebody that can't gain weight, or I'm somebody that can't lose weight no matter what I do. Now, what's going to happen is because you have that belief, you're not going to try as hard, and then you're not going to lose weight, and then you're going to be like, oh, it's because I can't lose weight. I've always been fat. If you tell yourself, this was me back then, okay? I have a fast metabolism. I can't gain any muscle. I'm a hard gainer. Then you're going to go to try and eat. You're not going to eat as much because you're already going to be discouraged. And then you're not going to gain muscle. And then you're going to be like, oh, it's because I have a fast metabolism. And you're going to keep coping. It's like the cycle of like, that you keep like fulfilling on. It's like if you say, I'm lazy, you're going to act like a lazy person. Then you're going to get lazy person results. And you're going to say, oh, well, it's because I'm lazy. And then you keep doing that cycle over and over again. Guess what? You never get any new results because, well, at the end, you're lazy. And it's because of that you're not doing the work. But if you were to say, I'm a hard worker, I'm somebody that works hard, I'm a disciplined, then you would get the result of somebody that is disciplined, and then it would reinforce that belief. Do you understand that? So instead of saying I don't have time, which will be a reinforcing mechanism, if you say I don't have time, you're not going to find the time for it. You're not going to try to find the time for it. And then you're not going to get the results. And then you're going to be like, oh, it's because I don't have time. Instead of saying I have time for what's important for me, and then you're going to see you're going to find time, and then you're going to reinforce that belief again. So understand this about time. And if you understand this, it means you just need to switch this to another belief. I have time, I'm just not prioritizing right. Prioritizing it the right way. So that's the first thing, okay? The second thing is to get in shape is you need to plan everything ahead. So understand this. For any successful in anything, you just need to have a routine and stick to it. Any success in any area, and it's the exact same with business. You need to be doing the same thing repetitively. You need to plan it ahead. Now, the solution that I found to save like so much time is to take one day on the weekends. And on that day, I do the groceries. and the meal prep. This takes me 1 hour. This takes me 1 hour. But guess what? What's the other alternative? What do most people do? Most people, they shoot themselves in the foot, because what happens is that they cook they don't plan ahead, so they don't even know what they're gonna eat for the week. But afterwards, when they actually have like a meal plan, quote unquote, they're trying to cook it every single day. Now, what happens, okay? What happens every single day? You come back from work on your business, and now you're like, okay, I need to eat this meal, this meal, this meal. Now, imagine if every single day it takes at least 15 minutes to cook some protein, at least, okay? That's like, I'm generous. You would do that 3 times per day, which will be 45 minutes, and you would do that 7 times per week. So let's say let's be nice and say an hour, okay? Because it takes more than that, okay? Let's say an hour. An hour times 7. So for the whole week, it would take, that's 1 day. Because again, like, let's say you'd have like 4 meals during the day, like a normal person, you have 4 meals or something like this. It will take you 15 times 4 times 7 hours during the week for you to have all your meals ready. Now, the problem happens when you come back from work and then you have to do this every single day. Now, it creates more resistance. It creates more resistance for you to actually do the work. And it's 7 fucking hours. Me, all I do is I meal prep for 1 hour during the week. I have it ready for the whole week. And then afterwards, I'm saving 6 hours of extra time that I can use to work on my business, that I can use to relax, that I can use to do my steps. Do you realize this? So all you need to do is plan ahead. Take 1 day, a calm day. The calmest day during the week for me is Sunday, right? Sunday is the day where like I get to wind down a little bit, chill out, and then I'm getting ready for the next week. So I'm planning my week ahead. I'm reviewing my week, and then during that day, I'll go ahead, meal prep, do the groceries, tranquille. I'll put some music, 1 hour per week, and it's ready for the whole week. You know, I did this since I started going to the gym 2 years and 8 months ago, and I don't know why nobody does this. It's like it's so simple. And the cool part too is that this also allows you to just be able to open your fridge and everything is already ready. So like, you open your fridge and you already have food ready. You don't have to have no guesswork. You don't have to think about what you need to eat. It's already ready. Now, the next thing is also plan the day. I truly believe it's impossible to achieve this type of consistency if everything is not planned ahead. If you don't know when you're going to do your steps, when you're going to go to the gym, when you're going to do cardio, when you're going to do anything, it's just not going to happen. What's going to happen is that you're going to brush it off and you're going to do what's important for you right now that you believe. Let's say it's like, I got to work on my business. You're going to do this during the day, and towards the end of the day, you are going to be like, oh, I didn't do all this. Well, I can't do it. It's too late. I got to go to sleep something. Well, I just don't have time. Remember, self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, if you plan the day before, oh my God, it's going to die. Wait, I'll take the blue one. Hope you can see it through the camera. Plan the day before. That's much better. What's going to happen is that you're never going to run out of time, okay? So what you need to do is every single night, until this becomes a routine, you need to know exactly when you're going to get your first meal. Your cardio, your gym, like when exactly, the exact moment that you're going to have it. And then you just want to put this into a schedule and make sure the best way to actually make this automatic is just to make sure that you do the exact same thing at the same time every single day. This is going to create a routine inside of your head that's going to allow you to remain more consistent, because imagine if every day I have to wonder, should I go to the gym at this time, at this time, at this time? Now, obviously life happens, but if you can be as consistent as possible throughout it, like, I know it's not really possible for most of the time, but if as much as possible, you can be like, I know that my first meal is always going to be ground beef and rice. I know that my first meal is always going to be this, and it's going to be at this time after I'm done with my big business task. Okay, that's what I do. Right now I'm filming a video. Afterwards, I get my first meal. Every single day is the same thing. And after that, I go to work. And then after work, I take my pre-workout. And then I go to the gym. And then I take my last meal, and then it's just like this, okay? I do the same exact motion every single day, and because it's organized ahead. Because if you don't organize yourself ahead, I promise you, what's gonna happen is that you're just gonna start missing. Because it's like you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll figure it out that day. But then life happens. You're not used to it. Also, something that's very good is to prioritize what's important for you as early as possible, okay? If I was somebody right now, I wasn't in shape, I was running a business, I would do my best to go as early as possible during the day. If I was working 9 to 5, I would do my best to go as early as possible, because if you catch yourself missing, it's because you're not prioritizing it. But if you can make this something that you do as early as possible, like before work, before the gym. I promise you, if I wasn't in shape right now, and I had the money and it was my main priority to get in shape, I would probably make sure that I'm going as early as possible to get it done and make sure I'm doing it. But again, you can also go later during the day. Me, I just prefer going later during the day. But it's just like, if I could not do it, this is what I would do. So plan the day before, have a consistent routine, do the same thing every single day. And then from there, it's pretty simple. You'll realize that you do actually have the time. You do actually have the time. And also something that you can do too is track your time. Literally put a reminder of what you're doing every 30 minutes and how much of it is actually valuable for you, right? If every 30 minutes you're tracking yourself and you're like, okay, what am I doing? Or you don't even have to do it every 30 minutes. Just do this the night after, before you go to sleep, and track yourself. What did I do today? Where did I waste time? Like, where did all my time go? And you're going to realize that there's a lot of time that you could avoid. There's a lot of buffer time that doesn't really serve anything. You want to also make sure that another thing too is that you follow a meal plan that is simple. And that's my TEF meal plan. Okay. That's one of the best way to stay consistent, is because you need to make sure that your meals are super easy to make, super fast to consume, and super tasty to you. Well, tasty is like nuanced, but like, everybody loves food. It's just that you're eating too much bullshit. That's why you can't eat the real food. But when you follow the tasty, easy, fast meal plan, all your meals are ready in 5 minutes. Like the day that you need to eat them, they're ready in less than 5 minutes. They're easy to make. So like, let's say ground beef, rice, and tomatoes. Boom, 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 boom. Three things. I don't need to do lasagna every single day. And they're fast to consume. You can consume them fast, so that I'm in between two business like calls, and I can't get my meals in. Like, I can't get my meals in because they're so fast to consume, easy to make. And that allows me to stay consistent all year long. And this is literally what I did. Now, the other thing too is like your workout routine. So listen, 4 times is enough. I'm a maniac. I go like 5 to 6, but 4 times is well enough. And because all you need to do is hit heavy muscle 2 times per week. And you need to just go to failure, and you just need to find a workout routine that fits this. So if you find any workout routine that hits every single muscle, that is well programmed. Now, not any workout routine, but that is well programmed, that hits every single muscle 2 times per week, you will get in shape. Okay, you're not a professional bodybuilder, I believe. Not like me, I'm more serious about this. But if you just want like an aesthetic physique, you want the abs, you want the chest, you want the shoulders, follow a normal split. Normal split 4 times per week, no more than 1 hour there. If you want to save even more time in the gym, make sure that you're doing, you're going there and you're not fucking wasting time talking to people. You're not wasting time switching the music that you're listening to. You just want to optimize your time the best, as most as possible. Like, but the thing is, all this that I'm saying to you right now, it's so easy once you stop making this limiting belief of like, I don't have time. Because afterwards, if you just say I have time for everything that I prioritize, well, you will realize that you have time for the gym 4 times per week for an hour. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Just go on the weekends if you have a 9 to 5, just go before work, just go after work, just find time. You create time. That's what you got to realize. You create time. You could just wake up earlier. You could just go to sleep earlier. You could just do more work in less time. You could just find the time. I promise you. I promise you, because I've been there. I was like, oh, bro, like it's impossible to balance all this. But here I am doing it right now. And it's simpler than you think. Like, you just have to want it as bad as you want the other things. But if it's not a priority for you, it's going to be hard for you to do this. Gotta be a priority for you. Okay? And then, yeah, 4 times per week. It's pretty simple. I will make another video on like what workouts you need to do, but go 4 times per week. 1 hour per workout. Don't waste time in the gym. You can do 2 sets per exercises. You don't need more than 2 exercises per muscle group. So 2 sets, 3 sets, and fucking 2 exercises per muscle group. Focus on compounds. Compounds are like lifts where you're using multiple muscle group at the same time. For example, a compound that I like is like, tell me if you can tell what this is. What exercise is this, okay? Have you guessed it? That's a compound I like. Not bad, huh? Fun fact, I used to be an artist. But yeah, make time for what's important for you. It's really that simple. There's no fucking magic secret. Just if it's important to you, you'll make time for it and you'll find solutions along the way. I hope this video helped. Let me know what you struggle with. If you want more videos like this, just leave a like. If you are somebody right now that is a busy entrepreneur or anybody working a 9 to 5 that doesn't have time or consistently say that he doesn't have time, right? And that just wants the simplest, most effective program to get in shape, book a call down below. I got you. I will help you fix everything. I will do the whole structure for you and we will get you in the most phenomenal shape. You'll just have to make sure that you follow the plan and you will get there. Okay? So other than this, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you, brother.